First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren launches COVID Vaccine Express. Those who registered for jab to be paid Rs 50 each. As part of Go to Hills 2.0, Chief Minister N. Biren lays foundation stones for various projects in Kangpokpi district. Six injured in election-related hostile clashes at Yaripok, Ningthonai in Andro, AC. Well-known debater and media panelist of MPCC, Suresh Kumar Mayanglangbam joins BJP, appointed as chief spokesperson of BJYM. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren today launched a COVID Vaccine Express with an aim to give Rs 50 each to anyone who registered for COVID-19 vaccine. In the first phase, the initiative was launched for Imphal West District. It was introduced by Care India and Japaigo U.S. Agency for International Development as development partners with the state government. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Commissioner of Imphal West District, Kiran Kumar, said Care India handed over 15 vehicles for vaccination drive in different parts of Imphal West under COVID Vaccine Express. More vehicles will be available for the remaining districts of the state. Japaigo U.S. will bring those people who have not registered or got COVID shots to the vaccination centers. Those who registered for the vaccination will be given Rs 50 each, he said. Chief Minister Biren further said the team of COVID Vaccine Express will visit different places in the state and conduct vaccination drive. Even though the state is still facing the problem of the pandemic, the positivity rate has declined from 11 to 5%, informing that 15 more vehicles will be arriving soon for Imphal East District. The next phase will cover the entire state, including hill areas, he said.
Namnamsiki Silina Praja Halaman Mayam Punamakta, Sing Tamgiwanatana, Apun but the labor state later Mayam Punong Dai Kulora Kudumjari Manamdi, vaccination to Tokyo, Masiki Covid, see I'm line at Kidoba, Malina Nate, Puzikadum linger to regulation, a dome ladies. Faradra, no more the Sama Yankai Humpu, Samaga Yankai Humpu, Sani, me Amma Siba, Ani Siba, Hum Siba, Dum Lieutenant Lady. I don't know, please. Puzigum da, Salaga Hida Kapasiga. How Loina, Atay district Mayam to cover Torkani, and the Masita the Mayamna, voluntarily Tokiro. Social organizing, NGO sing, club sing, I appeal to jury, like I the Sanga Kanakana vaccination to the lady and the Torkana Garisi Lapakanda, Garisi Ubakanda, Kobiraka, Equi Kapo Green, Equi Kapo Green, Equi Kapo Green, Song Topiraga Kapanaba, some of the Sama Kapa to secure state number when she.
Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren laid foundation stones for various projects in Kangpokpi district. The projects were taken up under the Go to Hills 2.0 mission. He laid the foundation stones for PSA oxygen plant at District Hospital Kangpokpi, built under 15 Finance Commission. The projects include water supply schemes at Namthanjang, Langdaibung, Ichai Gojang, Longa Koireng, Haibung Koirok, Lairok Baifei and El Faizang with a capacity of 12 KLD each. Health and wellness centers at PHC Kalapahar and T. Kulan, a primary health center at PHSC Chalwa, antenatal and postnatal rooms for PHC Saikul, construction of road from L028 Thayong to Tanthopai and construction of Bailey Bridge of 129 feet over Tingkai Kuno. Minister for IPR, T.H. Bishwajit Singh, Minister for YAS, Letpao Haukip, Minister for Education, S. Razan, Minister for Tribal Affairs and Hills, Bunjagin Balte, Minister for Agriculture, O. Lukhoi, Advisor to Chief Minister Health, Dr. Sapam Ranjan, MP Kinglai Shemba Sanajauba, MLA Nemcha Kipgan, MLA Ngamthang Haukip, Chief Secretary, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, top civil and police officials, DC and SP of Kangpokpi District and civil society leaders attended the function. 6 workers of intending candidate of Andhra Assembly constituency, Laurembam Sanjoy, were injured when supporters of former MLA of the constituency, T.H. Shyamkumar, allegedly opened fire at them. The incident occurred around 11 a.m. at Yaripok Ningthaunai during Sanjoy's election campaign. Out of the 6 injured persons, 3 are stated to be in critical condition. They are Abdul Khalik, age 45, from Chingam Dabi Makhalekai, Ithemcha, 34, Tulihal Konjeng Laikai, and Khomai from Nungai Pokpi. The injured persons were taken to Public Health Center, Yambem, for treatment, while those who sustained serious injuries were shifted to other hospitals after giving first aid. According to reports culled from the site of the incident, while Sanjoy's election campaign was heading from Yaripok Yambem Laimang towards Yaripok Ningthaunai for a house campaign, supporters of Shyamkumar allegedly fired towards Sanjoy's supporters. A meeting of former MLA of the constituency, Shyamkumar, was also held at the residence of Sarungbam Bimol at Yambem Makhalekai. Speaking about the incident, Sanjoy condemned the violent act of Shyamkumar's supporters in broad daylight during a peaceful meeting and election campaign. He appealed to the Chief Minister and Home Minister of Manipur and Biren to look into the incident. He appealed to the people constituency for a peaceful and violent-free constituency.
Nasigi yamna samba yamna silent amusung peace oba adugumba ai election ga mari lena ba meeting amadi adum rally masama protest oba rally masam chaling matamda yamna broad daylight haib tara yamna la thibani broad daylight ta makhut ta khulai pairaga si Shyamkumar gi workers sing amadi magi entire squad sing yaurga cham civilian sing da praja sing da khut thaba aduga Kekta namaga nomain het kapa bisa masih amna lebak masata daba am sakot daba masung masih am nungai te masih strongly condemn taugi.
Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur today accorded a warm reception for Mayanglambam Suresh, ex-media panelist of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, who joined the BJYM just a few days back. He has been appointed as the chief spokesperson of BJYM Manipur. He joined BJP after attending the Mami TV youth debate, which was telecast live on October 7 as a media panelist of MPCC. The reception program was held today at the head office of BJP at Nityaipa Chuthek, Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, President of BJYM Manipur, Manohar Mayum Barish Sharma, said the former media panelist of Congress, Suresh, had joined the party to save himself from a sinking ship. By joining the party, the members will work towards strengthening of the party. Following the consent of President of BJP, A. Sharda, Suresh was appointed as the chief spokesperson of BJYM Manipur, he said.
Mami TV ki debate amada Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha amadi Youth Congress ka akan ba debate taunaki numit aduda Mayanglambam Suresh Kumar media ki panelist han oibiramba Congress ki masamak Congress ki one represent tauduna ang pamongda debate taunaki adubu numit sigi nungdang wairam Mami TV dagi tholaklaba Numitida, Mayanglambam Suresh Kumar ga, akoy ga kaygumba kharada wari watai sanadana akoy punna wakan punna amato oina chamina bagi wakalon asi puraklaga akoy gi Mayanglambam Suresh asi Srimati Sada Devi gi ayaba logjaraga asi Yuva Morcha gi mahak asi state ki oina akoy gi spokesperson chief spokesperson oina akoy hapsare luri badi hojik Mayanglambam Suresh Kumar numit Tarik Nipan gi ahing dagi mayum da hanbangam dana lairi mahonda so many akoi gi akan ba gunda bijam gi oiba kaya ama phone tok salak pagal lorena ma bu hat kani tukani amadi ma halak pa matam da apabu oiroi kholoi haiba asi mahonda koi gi mobile gi through da adagi magi hana yawminarba manab singi through da mahonda pau pirakpa leibadagi mahak asi matam chana akoi da pau pirakpadi aina mahak asi mafam amada yengnabna sokko ngamoidaba jaga amada mahak asi akoi na ngasi gi numit asi bawda thamna thammi Mayanglambam Suresh Kumar akoi Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha na magi matu nama soholoi haibase masi Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha gi ai president ama oina ngasi press media gi mafamda ai masi ma chokthok chawna ai mayam haijari.
Speaking on the occasion, the new member of BJP, Mayalambam Shure, said Congress party does not give any platform to the youths or provide any form of encouragement. He expressed discontentment that no Congress leaders appreciated his contribution during face-off between BJP and the Congress on various occasions. He said, considering the nature of Congress, he had decided to join BJP, which has been giving opportunities to the youths. The decision to leave Congress was finalized after realizing that the party will not take responsibility for the youths, adding that those youths who wish to stay in Congress will be the one who drown first before the ship sinks. To bring a change to the state, Shure's appeal to the people to join BJP.
Youth Congress ki miyo yamo oina ai Mami TV da dugumba state level Congress versus BJP have a debating competition na saru yajaki Congress ki ai defend tokjaki adugo mayam na hojik ngakli besi tang tareta du phajana Congress ki dang to wangang la kari ki dang to BJP changli bano haibani du mayam na khangbi da busi numit to di debate ni debate haibasi ai nangam da yade haibaduni adu bu luri badi Congress party da naha singi mafam leiri bra haibase wanga moire laibak thibadi state ki Congress da lakpa matam da ekhoi sigi mafam leitaba BJP versus Congress ki lan torokpa matam da thawai khubak ta hapa wafam kya thamkhraba matung da fawba Congress ki mai ki leader amata da wahi ma faw tarak taba adu ba taragadi naha singbu yokhat na bugi damak to hotnariba youth sing da khwai da gi chawba thongna piriba Prime Minister Modi na luching ba BJP da kari gi yauroi da bano haibase madu gi damak tai BJP si yaujabni Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha gi respected president amadi general secretary na ahan boina ai wari sana jaba matam da aingon da PB ri ba thongna do Congress party ki president youth ki president nasu aingon da ngasi phaw PB3 adu iba taragadi naha sing na luxury basi kari no society si da awon mama puruk na bagdam to hona jabani awon ma puruk na ba lauru ba akhoi bu ithanda dum pangtha da thadoga pangchat ta chatlu haiba taragadi ai khoi ji khudong thiba nang ba taragadi Congress na igidam ta dai ta puru haiba se khangak padi ai Congress tok pani aina Congress ta yori ba naha ron sing youth sing na appeal tongning badi na khoina society ya awon ba puruk ke haiba taragadi na khoina kari gum ma ngang ba ki khudong cha ba pidri ba Congress na khoi kuina leiba taragadi ne khoi su kuira roi luk kha ge do ba hi amada tong laga leira ba na khoi se kuira khwai da ge hana Congress ta yori ba naha sing na lup kane haiba se ai Congress ki naha rol sing appeal tok jage
Maisna Mairaba Luang clinched the title of Bulgaria International Tournament 2021 held at Bulgaria's capital city, Sofia. This is his third senior international tournament. The tournament was organized by Badminton World Federation and Europe Badminton. During the final match, he defeated Bulgaria's Daniel Nikolov by a set of 21-19, 7-21 and 21-14. Notably, Mairaba joined the tournament from qualifying round and advanced to the main round. We have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation.
Welcome back. India reported 18,166 new COVID-19 cases with 241 deaths in the last 24 hours, the lowest single-day rise in nearly 7 months. The active COVID-19 cases in India comprise 0.68% of the total infections. The active case load at present is 2.30 lakh, lowest in 208 days. The national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 97.99%, highest since March 2020. At least 23,624 recoveries in the last 24 hours took the total number of recoveries to 3.32 crore. The daily positivity rate stood at 1.42%, less than 3% for last 41 days. So far, India's cumulative COVID-19 vaccination coverage has crossed 94.70 crore. The Calcutta High Court got its new Chief Justice today as Justice Prakash Srivastava took oath the office. The oath was administered by Governor Jagdeep Dhankar at the Calcutta High Court. The development comes after acting Chief Justice Rakesh Bindal was elevated as the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. Currently, the Calcutta High Court has 36 judges against a sanctioned strength of 72. He has practiced tax, civil and constitutional matters in the Supreme Court before becoming a judge in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh in 2008. In 2010, he was appointed as a permanent judge. Amid concerns of coal shortages in power plants across India, Union Home Minister Amit Shah today chaired a meeting with Power Minister R.K. Singh, Coal Minister Prahlad Joshi and other cabinet leaders in charge of the coal and power ministries. The meeting was attended by senior bureaucrats as well as officials from the state-run energy conglomerate NTPC Limited, according to reports. According to Central Electricity Authority of India data, the country is facing an unprecedented shortage of coal stocks in thermal plants, which could lead to a power crisis. On October 5, out of 135 thermal plants that use coal for power generation, 106 or nearly 80% were either in the critical or supercritical stage, that is, they had stocks only for the next 6 to 7 days. An army officer and 4 other soldiers were killed in action during an encounter between security forces and terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district, officials said. Sources said a heavy gunfight was underway in the Sarankote area with at least 4 to 5 heavily armed terrorists who crossed into the country a few days ago. The anti-insurgency operation was launched in a village close to Deraki Gully in the early hours following intelligence inputs about their presence, they said. The hiding terrorists fired on the search parties, resulting in a fierce gunfight and critical injuries to a junior commission officer and 4 other soldiers. They died from their injuries. An encounter with the terrorists was going on and further details are awaited, a defense spokesperson said. In yet another success in the crusade against smuggling activities, Assam Rifle troops deployed in Mizoram recovered smuggled areca nuts worth around Rs 1.03 crore at Ruantlang in Sampai district. The headquarter IGAR East in a statement informed that the areca nuts were recovered during an operation carried out by the Sarchip Battalion of Headquarter 23 Sector Assam Rifle under the aegis of Headquarter Inspector General Assam Rifle East on Sunday. During the operation, the Assam Rifles troops recovered 521 bags of areca nuts. The operation was carried out by a joint team of 8 Assam Rifles, 2 Assam Rifles and Customs Department, Champhai, based on specific information, the statement said. The Customs Department, Champhai, seized the contraband items on Sunday for further legal proceedings, it added. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren launches COVID Vaccine Express. Those who registered for jab to be paid Rs 50 each. As part of Go to Hills 2.0, Chief Minister N. Biren lays foundation stones for various projects in Kangpokpi district. Six injured in election-related hostile clashes at Yaripok Ningthonai in Andhra AC. Well-known debater and media panelist of MPCC, Suresh Kumar Mayanglangbam, joins BJP, appointed as chief spokesperson of BJYM. With that, it's a wrap for this evening news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.